question that I'm asked a lot about making videos is why? Why make videos? Am I trying to be the next rich guy? Am I doing it for fame? No. I don't understand why it is that the idea that people have about making videos, whether it's business, educational, whatever it is that you want to do, have to have people making fools of themselves. People breaking the fucking law. The whole purpose of what I'm doing right now is to bring people together. I've said it from the beginning, to build a community that involves gamers, people who are interested in gaming, possibly reselling, and just building that community, man, that I've been, literally what I've been looking for. And I'm sorry, man, I'm a little bit tongue-tied, and I'm going to explain to you why. Yeah, I understand the concept. Why am I on YouTube? Well, let me explain it. I do have a store. I am a reseller. But what I am is someone who likes to educate as much as I like to learn. I want to be able to go out and hunt and purchase video games and basically be able to play the games, enjoy the games, let me sit back and relax in my man cave, my home. I've brought you into my home, and allow myself to relax and to enjoy my time away from what is going on the outside. The questions that people ask about YouTube are always the same. What do you want out of YouTube? You trying to make money? You trying to do this? You trying to do that? No, I'm trying to build a community that allows me to talk to you guys, allows me to share what I have, everything that I have with you guys. It's for us nerds to get together and to enjoy looking at stuff that you may not have. I would love to see, people out there who make videos and see things that I may not have. You know what I mean? It's a way to be able to learn, the differences in what I do and what I collect from what you do and you collect, from what I go ahead and post in my store, and if you're a reseller, what you do and what you post in your store. You know what I mean? But the thought that people have in their minds that, I had somebody tell me, why don't you go ahead and crack jokes and be funny? Because I'm not a comedian. I'm not a clown. I'm not going to do either. You know what I mean? What I'm going to do is be who I am. Me, myself. A guy who loves to collect games. A guy who enjoys time talking to you guys. Bringing stuff that maybe you don't have to your home. And hopefully, you guys enjoy it and allow me to continue to do this and allow me to continue to visit your home and you guys continue to visit my home and check out some of the stuff that I have. That's why I do this. But people don't like that. You got to bring a little comedic. I'm not doing that. I'm not a comedian. I'm not a clown. I mean, you want me to jump up and, dance and do all these things. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. What I will do, though, is I will have conversations. We will laugh. I will mess up. I will mess up while I'm recording. I'm not going to shoot 35 different videos to piece them all together so that I could get one fantastic video. No. What you see is what you're going to get. I might throw a little thing in here and there on the video, and then, that's as far as I go for editing. I'm not going to hire anybody to edit my videos. You know what I mean? And pretty much the fact that you see what you see in here, this is my place of zen. I don't share this with everyone. I just started doing this, and I just allowed people from the outside to be able to see what I go through, what I have, what I enjoy. You know what I mean? And that took a lot for me to be able to do this. I've been contemplating making videos for many, many years, and I've always put it off. I'll explain to you why now. I watched a video. Pretty sure you guys already know it's probably broken the internet. Kid's driving around in his fast, beautiful car. He's texting and reading his feeds, telling his little cameraman, go ahead, keep video record this, because this is number one. I'm breaking the fucking law, doing what I'm doing right now, but it's okay. It's okay. I make money. Never mind the younger kids out there who are going to look up to me, and they see me driving a fast car, speeding, on my phone, looking at my live, recording it, instead of paying attention to the fucking road and the speeds that he's going. What happens is car hydroplanes, crashes. I know you guys know the video I'm talking about. Guy screams that he needs help. They get him out of the car. As they're getting him out of the car, he's more worried about the fucking video being recorded than his own health. When he gets out of the car, he's more worried about the car than he is the guy that's sitting on the other side. And even after this guy gets out of the car, blood coming down his face. Looks like he hurt his arm at one point. You guys, you saw the video. He literally looks at the guy and says, grab my phone and record, but record on both devices. You pompous piece of shit. Why the hell would you sit there and not care one bit about the gentleman who was bleeding out of his face? And that is what us people, we gave him the thought, the mindset, the money to do what he's doing. Now, let me tell you, this guy could be the nicest guy in the world. From what I've seen, I don't think so. He's allowed the idea that he's a celebrity. He's allowed the idea that he's making all this money corrupt his mind. Not just him, but I've watched other videos. People pulling pranks. Not once thinking you're going to pull a prank on a guy who don't give a fuck about laughing. And that person hurting you. All for what? For clicks? For thumbs up and likes? You would rather risk your life, risk the safety, the life of others for your videos. I'll pass. I'll pass every time. Every time. I do what I do because I feel that being real, being you, is to me more important than somebody liking my videos, sharing, subscribing. Being me is more important than pretending to be someone else. And then when you're on camera, you're one person. When you're off camera, you're another. unless you're a pompous asshole that you're the same way on and off camera. I don't like people like that. I don't knock other people's hustle because I don't knock other people's hustle. Whatever made you your money, keep it going. And I hope to God that at any point in your life, you don't make a mistake that lands you either in jail or 6 feet deep, or you hurt someone else because you want to make videos pranking people and causing mischief. I don't find any of that to be funny. What I enjoy about what I do is being able to come to my home and enjoying what I purchased, make videos of what I purchased and show you what I have, talk about my store and what you guys can get on my store, and hope that you guys understand what I'm trying to bring to the community, and hope that you guys can share, like, and subscribe to my videos so that we can build something completely different than what's on now, and, you know, make things happen. I'm a humble man. Everything that you see in this, everything, look at this. Everything that you're looking at right now, all of this, okay? Everything, I've worked 100% super hard to get it. I won't do anything that I'm not supposed to, because that's not what I do. That question that was asked to me, why don't I do a little more? It's very simple. Because I'm me. I'm no one else. I'm not an actor. I'm not a comedian. I didn't take drama classes. And I'm sure as hell not going to prank people. I enjoy educating. I enjoy listening. I enjoy talking. And if I make mistakes in my videos, then I'll laugh. Not going to get mad. I'm not going to blame others. I'm just going to be me. Now, it's a valid question. I didn't take it, the heart, and I didn't say, oh my God, all this, so why? No, it's got nothing to do with it. But it did bother me watching a couple of the videos that I watched. Watching kids at 18, 19, 20, 21 years of age making all this money and acting so irresponsible that it only makes me just wonder whether or not the YouTube thing is what I want to do. Or should I just walk away from the whole videos, the whole thing, period? But I don't blame others. I don't blame others who are actually doing videos like this because they love it, because they want to go ahead and share, their experiences, their knowledge with others. And that's what I'm doing. Every pickup, everything, every pickup, every purchase, I want to document it and I want to share it with you guys. I'm not going to make videos meeting with people if they say that they're uncomfortable being on a camera. I'm not going to make the video anyways. I'm not going to go there and shoot it privately and tell them that I'm not doing it while I'm actually doing it. You know what I mean? No, I'm going to respect that person and their feelings regarding being on camera. I don't like being on camera, but I'm doing this because of what I told you. So, again, I know I just ranted. I didn't mean to. My apologies for those who may like the videos that the guy that I was talking about puts out. Again, entertainment, right? That's what everybody says. It's entertaining. Sure, until somebody dies. Until somebody goes to jail. Then it's not entertaining anymore. You know, and if I want entertainment, 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 entertainment. I don't need to go out and create havoc. It's not cool, guys. Not even a little bit. Now, that being said, because I know that not all the people on YouTube are doing this. You know what I mean? I know that there's people out there who are doing exactly what I'm doing, enjoying making videos on the things that they, truly enjoy. And, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with, making videos and posting them and sharing, super cool finds, because I'm doing it and I want you guys to enjoy it just as much as you guys want to do what you do and have other people enjoy it as well. Now, that being said, enough of the rant. My apologies. I know I don't make videos like this, you know what I mean? Because, it gets boring and some people are like, oh, this guy's a buzzkill. Trust me, I am not. But not going to lie, that question did sort of, it lingered in my head a little bit. And then, seeing these videos that I was watching, completely threw me off. But for those out there who are making clean, cool, respectable videos, fun, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. You know what I mean? I don't knock people's hustles. You got to make your money somehow. But, I'm all for it. Anyways, one thing that I did catch today, I was able to pick up, was your good old Super Nintendo. Now, this boy is a little bit on the dirty side. Has not been tested. I will test it though, but it has not been tested. I've been assured that it works. Once again, that's just going off of somebody else's thought. Don't know if it's the truth. Did come with just looking at the Tetris, caca. A lot of caca. I do not like Tetris at all. I've played it, never liked it. You know what I mean? And the other thing I wanted to show you guys too is not the PS4, another PS4, but this right here is probably one of the coolest things you can have as a buyer. And what this is it's an external display. I know you guys out there, you guys who are techies, you already know what this is. You know what I mean? But if you don't know what it is, it's fantastic. I like to take this with me wherever I go, whether I'm picking up a console or not. I like to take it with me. The reason being is if you don't have a connection, let's say a TV that you could do, but you do have an actual area that you can plug in the console, this is the best way to do it. Probably the last 6 or 7 consoles I've picked up, I've used this screen. It does have the HDMI port set up. So it allows you to literally connect everything through the HDMI port. And it powers on the moment you plug it in. It utilizes the power from the system itself. And you're able, and it's got volume. It's got a beautiful display. And it allows you to play, the games, you know what I mean? But not just to play the games, but really to test them. If you're buying any systems out there on the street, and you just want to quickly set it up and take a look at it, make sure that it plays, this is exactly what you want, because it works beautifully. I love it. It does work, and it just allows you to do a lot when it comes to, systems that you don't, you quite don't know if it works. You know what I mean? But it definitely is a cool little setup. And like I said, it's you know, it's not a big display. So I actually put this in a bag, and it's in a book bag that I use. Normally my iPad goes in there, and this is in there as well. You know what I mean? And like I said, when like for instance this system here, I could sit it right here, right in front of it, plug it in, plug everything in, and I can test the system to make sure that it actually works. You know, obviously systems like this, which is the old school system, still have these setups here. You younger kids probably looking at it like, what the hell is that? But this is the way that that's the way they used to connect it back in the day, guys. For you young bucks out there that don't know what this is, they're probably looking at it like, what the hell? What is this thing? You know what I mean? Not everything was like HDMI and super 4K, guys. At one point, it was a lot less than that. But overall, you know what I mean? Needs to be tested still. So listen, hang out for 1 second. Let me go ahead and get everything plugged in. I want to go ahead and show you what it looks like before I let you guys go. And definitely want to test the Super Nintendo to make sure that that's working as well. So give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, I am back. And as we can see, Super Nintendo is plugged in. It's got its plugs in there. Tetris. We have the controller, here, Super Nintendo. Buttons feel really good. And wire is in very good condition. Yeah. I mean, besides it being really dirty, it's in really good condition. Definitely needs some love, and I'll definitely clean it up. But first, now that the cartridge is in, we have power. TV is on the station it needs to be. Let's turn on the power. Hopefully it works. Come on now. Come on now. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. It was awesome until the word Tetris came on. Now it's caca, but man, oh man, that looks great. That looks really good. Man, that is so awesome, man. And here, again, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Nostalgia, man. Nostalgia. Man. This is where it's at, man. I can't say this any more than what I say it. A lot of people, they choose different things, and I get it. Everybody has their own little hobby and whatnot. But man, oh man, every time I see stuff like this, it just brings me back, man, to when I was a kid playing video games. And man, look, Super Nintendo, you know what I mean? You got the light on, everything works. Man, definitely cool, guys. Definitely cool, man. I won't test this game because the game is. I'll never play this game. I will tell you that right now. But man, oh man, this is so cool, man. I love the thought of being able to play this. Get some, obviously Super Mario games, and have this part of my collection, man. This is definitely one of the coolest finds for me. Man, whew. I love it. I love it, man. It's pretty damn cool. Now, we'll shut it down, and we're gonna get the PS4 here booted up, and I'm actually not going to jump off, but I'm going to set it up while I'm on recording with you guys. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit, that Super Nintendo, man, it messed me up a little bit. Man, the nostalgia is amazing, man. It just brings me back. That's super cool. I did get a second controller too with the Super Nintendo, which was pretty cool that I was able to get that. Let me go ahead and get this situated here and get it all plugged in so you can see what I'm talking about. TV's right on the side of me right now, and I'll show you. Let's get this all set up here. Boy, this cannot be this hard. Oh, my fault. Well, that's the wrong plug. So we'll go ahead and let me get a plug, because that is not the right plug for that system. And I know that I got so many of these plugs, but I got them in boxes put away. So give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So Super Nintendo, check. Works perfectly. PS4, plugged in. Here it is. Here goes the wires that go and connect to the external display. Mind you that this display does not have a power cord. There's no power cord to it. It literally draws the power from the system itself. You can see the system is on. I went ahead and clicked it over. And there you go, guys. Has the volume button right on the side over here. You know what I mean? So if you want to go ahead and turn up the volume. You can hear it. Again, one of the coolest things I've used, picking up games and doing stuff like that, because I think that, honestly, to have an external display that doesn't require power, that way, if you go somewhere and you only have one plug available, that's what you're going to use. It's a cool setup. Trust me. It's a cool setup. But every time that I do get a console that I do test, if I have everything running in here, this is what I use. I put this right up on you can put it on a table, on a bed, anywhere you want to put it. Right now, I have it up on this bed right here. And you can see the cord is plugged in. This is the only cord that's plugged into the wall. This drawing the power from the PS4, but everything else, as you can see, that's in here. I mean, everything else is fantastic. If you're connected, this is actually updating. But if it's connected, you're able to play pretty much all your games. And again, the part that I love the most about this is definitely the fact that it's mobile. It's completely mobile. I put that in my bag with my iPad. Take it with me to go check out any buys that I have. If it's any type of consoles, I'll definitely take it with me. That way I could go ahead and test the consoles. If you're talking about something on the older side, which requires AV jacks, your SOL, but besides that, anything with HDMI, this is the way to go. This is actually pretty cool. I like the system, the way that this, works with this. I've tried that with pretty much every one of the newer consoles I have right now, including the Switch. So I can even use my Switch on this. Again, cool. I love it. Something, you guys can actually look into and buy. But overall, guys, I really wanted to show you really the purchases, as far as, the game, the two controllers, and the Super Nintendo. Super excited about that system. Super excited about picking it up. That will go into my collection after I clean it up and make it look all good. You know, and I will continue to do what I do, which is go out there, hunt, bring some more video games home, some more consoles if it's possible, and share that with you guys. I hope that my little rant earlier doesn't throw you guys off who I am. I'm actually one of the most humble people you'll ever come across. I love to help everyone. I love to deal with people. I love to talk to people. And I hope that, you know, again, you know, building this channel, you know, which is a goal of mine, continues. And you guys are all, you know, you guys are cool about, you know, joining and, you know, subscribing to my videos. They're going to get much better. They're going to be fun. I'm going to bring you a lot more stuff, a lot more collectibles. And, you know, you know, basically when I reach certain thresholds, and again, I've already written all this down on how I want to do it. I will start doing a lot of giveaways. Now I got a lot of inventory, guys. You know, almost $20,000 into inventory. That, you know, I would love to be able to do some giveaways. You know, but my goal is to reach certain thresholds before I do. And you guys can actually make that happen. So yeah, man, you know, again, you know, like, share, subscribe, guys. You know, go visit my store online, Tiago's Games and Collectibles. Check out the stuff that I have there, guys. I know that Christmas is coming around. For those out there who are just trying to look for games and stuff like that, consoles, collectibles, I have a lot of that on my store. Go visit, man, you know, support, you know what I mean? I'd appreciate it, you know. Again, you know, thank you for watching, man. As always, man, I enjoy doing this. This is the reason why I do it, you know, and that is to be able to communicate with you guys and have a good time. Other than that, guys, thank you so much. And remember, man, be respectful, love, care for one another, guys. God knows that we need it in this world today. And, you know, always remember, man, God is good. People may not be, but God is always good, man. Peace.